In the stillness of dawn, as the world slumbers and the first light of day gently breaks the night's hold, there lies a profound opportunity. An opportunity to shape the day ahead, not through external events which we cannot control, through the power of our own mind. As practitioners of Stoicism, we understand that true power lies not in the whims of fortune, but in our own ability to master our thoughts and emotion. The morning is a sacred time to set the tone for the day with a heart grounded in gratitude. Gratitude for us is not mere lip service to the idea of thankfulness, but a deep, abiding recognition of the good that exists even in the smallest of moments. This mindset requires a deliberate, conscious effort, commitment to live in accordance with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By infusing our mornings with gratitude, we anchor ourselves in a philosophy that has withstood the test of time, guiding countless individuals through the trials and tribulations of life. As we explore these 7 ways to start our day with gratitude, let us remember that this is not just a series of steps, but a way of life. A Stoic practice that brings us closer to the ideal of eudaimonia, or the flourishing life. 1. Reflect on the gift of another day. Each morning we awaken is a reminder of life's fleeting nature. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius reminded us, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. We begin our day with a moment of reflection, understanding that each day is a gift, not to be squandered, but to be cherished. Life is not infinite, it is fragile, and the realization of this impermanence should not induce fear, rather a deep gratitude for the chance to live today. This reflection can be deepened by considering the responsibilities and opportunities that each new day presents. As Marcus Aurelius also wrote in his Meditations, the act of dying is one of the acts of life. By recognizing that death is not just a possibility but an inevitability, we gain a clearer perspective on how we should spend our limited time. This morning reflection can be a moment of silence, pause in the rush of life where we allow ourselves to fully grasp the weight of being alive. As we rise, we acknowledge the gift of time to act with virtue, time to seek wisdom, time to practice patience. This reflection grounds us, helping us to approach the day with a sense of purpose and appreciation, not for what we might gain, but for the simple fact of being alive. We do not view this reflection as a morbid thought, but as an empowering one, urging us to live more fully, with more intention and gratitude for the mere fact of existence. Consider taking a few extra moments in this reflection, expanding it beyond a single thought. What specific elements of your life are you grateful for today? Perhaps it's the opportunity to pursue a challenging goal, chance to spend time with loved ones, or simply the ability to experience the world's beauty. By consciously acknowledging these aspects, you deepen your gratitude, setting a positive tone for the entire day. 2. Embrace the present moment. Gratitude is not about longing for what could have been or what might be. It is about embracing the present with all its imperfections and beauty. The Stoics taught us to live in accordance with nature, and a key aspect of this teaching is to live fully in the present moment. As Seneca wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. In the early hours of the morning, when the world is quiet, we have a unique opportunity to truly connect with the present. We can take a moment to feel the air fill our lungs, to listen to the sounds of the morning, and to simply be. This mindful presence allows us to appreciate the now, rather than being lost in regrets of the past or fears of the future. In this moment, we find peace, and with it, gratitude naturally arises. To fully embrace the present moment, we must consciously let go of the past and the future. This requires a mental discipline that is central to Stoic practice. Past is unchangeable, and the future is uncertain. All we truly possess is the present moment. By immersing ourselves in the now, we align with the Stoic principle of living according to nature, accepting life as it unfolds, without resistance or complaint. Consider incorporating a brief meditation or mindfulness practice into your morning routine. Even just a few minutes of focused breathing, where you consciously bring your attention to the present, can enhance your ability to live in the moment throughout the day. This practice is not about emptying the mind, but about observing the thoughts and feelings that arise, without attachment or judgment. In this state of mindful presence, gratitude becomes a natural response to the experience of life itself. Practice of embracing the present can also be extended to our interactions with others. When we are fully present with those we care about, we honor them and ourselves. We listen more deeply, respond more thoughtfully, and appreciate the moments we share. This mindful approach to relationships nurtures gratitude, as we recognize the value of the time we spend with others, making our connections richer and more fulfilling. 3. Practice negative visualization. One of the most powerful tools in the Stoics' arsenal is the practice of negative visualization, contemplating the loss of what we hold dear as a means to cultivate deeper appreciation. It may seem counterintuitive, but by imagining the loss of our comforts, relationships, or even our own lives, we awaken a profound sense of gratitude for their presence. As Epictetus advised, he who does not expect the unexpected will not find it, since it is trackless and unexplored. In the stillness of the morning, we might picture a day without the things we often take for granted. What if we did not have the health we enjoy, the roof over our heads, or the loved ones who support us? This is not to incite fear, but to deepen our appreciation. By contemplating the absence of these things, we strengthen our gratitude for their presence, thus arming ourselves against the inevitable changes life will bring. Negative visualization is not about dwelling on worst-case scenarios, but about recognizing the impermanence of all things. The Stoics understood that everything we have is on loan from the universe, and at any moment, it can be taken away. This realization can lead to a profound sense of gratitude for the present moment and all it contains. By practicing negative visualization regularly, we become less attached to external things and more focused on cultivating inner virtue. Take this practice a step further by reflecting on the specific aspects of your life that you value most. Imagine, for instance, waking up one morning and finding that you've lost something or someone important to you. How would that change your perspective on what you have now? This mental exercise can evoke a powerful sense of appreciation, not just for the things themselves, but for the experiences and relationships that define our lives. By engaging in negative visualization, we also prepare ourselves for the inevitable challenges and losses that life brings. When we have already imagined these scenarios, we are less likely to be caught off guard by them. Instead, we can face them with a calm mind and a grateful heart, knowing that we have already cultivated the strength to endure them. In this way, negative visualization becomes a practice of resilience as much as one of gratitude. 4. Acknowledge the role of fate. Fate, or what the Stoics called amor fati, is an acceptance of life's events as necessary and beneficial in their own right. Each morning, we remind ourselves that the day ahead is a product of the vast and intricate web of causes and effects that the universe has woven. We do not control these threads, but we can choose how we respond to them. Gratitude in this context means accepting whatever the day brings, knowing that it is part of a larger cosmic order. As we prepare to face the day, we embrace the idea that whatever happens, good or bad, is an opportunity for growth and learning. The Stoic teacher Epictetus put it plainly: don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well. In the embrace of fate, we find freedom. We are free from the shackles of expectation and disappointment, and in this freedom, gratitude blossoms. We are thankful for the challenges, for they are our teachers. We are thankful for the successes, for they are our rewards. And we are thankful for the mundane, for it is the fabric of life itself. To acknowledge the role of fate is to understand that life is a series of interconnected events, each leading to the next. This perspective allows us to see the bigger picture and to appreciate the complexity and beauty of life's unfolding. It also helps us to remain humble, recognizing that we are but one part of a vast, interconnected whole. In practical terms, this means starting each day with an openness to whatever may come. We do not cling to specific outcomes or rigid plans. Instead, we approach the day with flexibility and resilience. This attitude of acceptance fosters gratitude because it frees us from the frustration and anger that often arise when things do not go as we had hoped. Instead, we see each event as an opportunity to practice the Stoic virtues: Consider also how acknowledging fate can deepen your relationships with others. When we accept that everyone is on their own path, shaped by their own experiences and circumstances, we become more compassionate and understanding. This compassion is rooted in gratitude for the role that others play in our lives, even when they challenge us. By embracing fate, we cultivate a mindset of gratitude that extends beyond ourselves to encompass the entire world around us. 5. Express gratitude through action. Gratitude for the Stoic is not merely a feeling, but a way of life, expressed through action. We can begin our day by considering how we might embody gratitude in our interactions with others. This could be as simple as offering a kind word, helping hand, or a moment of patience. In doing so, we not only cultivate our own sense of gratitude, but also spread it to those around us. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of gratitude in relationships. He wrote, "There is no more stupefying thing than anger, nothing more bent on its own strength. If successful, none more arrogant; if foiled, none more insane." Anger, the antithesis of gratitude, can destroy relationships and lead us away from the Stoic path. By practicing gratitude, we counteract this destructive force, fostering harmony and understanding in our interactions. Consider how you might turn your morning reflection into action. Perhaps you can send a message of appreciation to a friend or colleague, or maybe you can take a moment to help someone in need. These actions, though small, can have a profound impact on your day and the days of those you touch. Gratitude in action is not about grand gestures, but about the consistent, daily practice of kindness and generosity. Moreover, expressing gratitude through action can strengthen our resolve to live according to Stoic principles. When we actively seek out opportunities to help others or to express our appreciation, we reinforce our commitment to the virtues of justice and kindness. This, in turn, deepens our own sense of gratitude, creating a positive feedback loop that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Take a moment to think about how you can incorporate acts of gratitude into your daily routine. These actions do not need to be elaborate or time-consuming. Even a simple gesture of kindness can have a significant impact. By making gratitude a habit, we transform our mornings and our lives into a continuous expression of Stoic values. 6. Practice the art of letting go. Gratitude is closely tied to the ability to let go. Past grievances, unmet expectations of the need for control. The Stoics taught us that clinging to what we cannot change leads to suffering, while acceptance brings peace. As Marcus Aurelius advised, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. But do so with all your heart. In the morning, as we prepare for the day ahead, we can practice letting go. This might mean releasing the tension of a past argument, setting aside worries about the future, or simply accepting that today may not go as planned. By letting go of these burdens, we create space for gratitude to flourish. We become more present, more open to the possibilities of the day, and more thankful for the gifts. Letting go is not about giving up or resigning oneself to a passive existence. It is about recognizing what is within our control and what is not, and focusing our energy on what truly matters. The Stoics taught that we should concern ourselves only with our own actions and attitudes, for these are the only things we can truly control. By letting go of our attachment to external outcomes, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and open the door to greater gratitude. To deepen this practice, consider incorporating a moment of reflection on what you need to let go of each morning. What are the thoughts, emotions, or desires that are holding you back from fully embracing the day? By consciously acknowledging and releasing these burdens, you create a mental and emotional space where gratitude can thrive. This practice also helps you to approach the day with a clearer mind and a more open heart, ready to face whatever comes with equanimity. Letting go also involves a practice of forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others. Holding on to resentment or guilt prevents us from fully experiencing the present moment and cultivating gratitude. By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the chains of the past and allow ourselves to live more fully in the present. This act of letting go, though difficult, is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a deep sense of gratitude. 7. end with a simple thank you. As we conclude our morning routine, we return to simplicity. A simple thank you to the universe, to life, to whatever forces you believe in, is a powerful way to center yourself in gratitude. This thank you is not about what we have received, but about the opportunity to live another day in accordance with our principles, to face the challenges that will come, and to embrace the joys that will follow. This thank you is a reminder of our place in the world, not as masters of fate, but as humble participants in the grand play of life. It is a recognition that, no matter what the day holds, we have the power to choose our response, to act with virtue, and to live with gratitude. In this simple act, we affirm our commitment to the Stoic path and set the tone for the day ahead. Ending with a simple thank you is also a way to connect with the larger Stoic community, both past and present. We are part of a tradition that stretches back thousands of years, and this final act of gratitude is a way to honor that tradition. By acknowledging the wisdom of those who came before us, we strengthen our own resolve to live according to Stoic principles. Take a moment each morning to offer this simple thank you, either silently or aloud. Let it be a reminder of the gratitude you carry with you throughout the day, and of the Stoic principles that guide your actions. This small act can have a profound impact on your mindset, helping you to approach the day with a sense of peace and purpose. Gratitude, for the Stoic, is not just a fleeting emotion, but a state of being, a deep, abiding appreciation for life as it is. By starting our day with these practices, we ground ourselves in the principles of Stoicism, preparing ourselves to face the challenges and opportunities of the day, with a calm mind and a grateful heart. Let us remember that each morning is a new beginning, a chance to live according to our highest values, cultivate wisdom, and to practice gratitude in all that we do. As we go forth into the day, let us carry this sense of gratitude with us, letting it guide our actions, shape our thoughts, and influence our interactions. In this way, we not only enrich our own lives but also contribute to the greater good, embodying the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and with our fellow human beings.